Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E from Retire in Rome. Guys, I'm sorry I haven't been able to post video lately. I think the last video I posted, I was just looking on there, click on this thing, was 4 days ago. And I know I promised, I was like, I'm gonna try to do a video every 3 days. Yesterday I was gonna do a video, but that didn't happen. But you know what? Today's video is gonna be a great one, guys. Subscribe to the channel. This is my retirement channel. It's my catch-all channel, right? I talk about retirement, I talk about traveling, I talk about what is going on today when I do live with my boys. But mostly I talk about retirement and things to how to get there early. A lot of people want to retire and they don't know where to start, right? Some people want to not only retire, but some people want to live abroad, right? But they don't have no way of getting a remote job or be able to generate that income to live abroad. Now, people can tell you, well, you know what, you need 5,000, you need 3,000, you need 1,000. For what I can think is, it depends on the individual, right? If you want to go ball out of control, pop bottles every day or once a week, then you're gonna need a similar amount of money as you're gonna need over here. Because if you go overseas and want to do those things, usually you're going to have to do those things in the settings of, I would say, places similar to where you would be in the US. And don't get it twisted, because a lot of those foreign places that caters towards Americans, right? Like bars and restaurants, mostly the bars, like not bars, but nightclubs, right? Because there's going to be a lot of foreign women that are looking to meet American men, whether they're selling stuff or they're looking for a husband. There are going to be a lot of women out there, so of course the price is going to be exorbitant crazy, similar to what you would pay, or not, sometimes even more than what you would pay if you were in the US going out. Now guys, this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my insight and helping folks that are considering retiring early and they don't have no way of doing it, and they're like, I don't know where I'm going to get the money from. So the first thing is, you guys can see from the top, this is, like I said again, this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my insight. So I want to share this with you guys. So this is my portfolio from Robinhood, right? So I usually show this portfolio on my other channel. Now, this portfolio primarily was set up, apart from the crypto. Let me make my face a little smaller over here. Apart from crypto, the crypto here, right? I got XRP, Pepe, Solano, what you call this thing? I can't even think of the name right now. But I have Shiba Inu, Ethereum, Bitcoin. This is mostly the crypto I have on this channel, on this account, right? Now, if you go down, you will see I have some high yield. I call them extreme high yield because someone used to pay 80%, 70%, 100%, 120%. So I call them my extreme high yield, right? I got Coney, Nvidia, and these are all from YieldMax. Alti, Misty, Tesla, AMDY, DIPS, SQY, PYPY, and then what else I have? I have AIYY, PLTY. This is similar to like Palantir. I got YBit, right? And I have SNY. So these are all extreme high yield. They pay anywhere from 40, 50% and up to 100 some percent. Now between those, I have some of them that pay 13, 14%, like QQQI. I have GPIX, SPY. I got O, MO, SCHG, JEPI, JEPQ, SCHD. What else? I think that's about it. All right, hold on one second. All right, guys. So I'm giving you a free game, right? This is one of my portfolio. So I opened this portfolio some time back, but it only had crypto in there, right? And then maybe about 3 or 4 months ago, I realized that I have to pay. Well, I didn't realize. My daughter told me, said, Daddy, you got to pay my tuition. I was like, what happened to student loan? Well, I didn't get it. Go through the process, a bunch of time. I don't know what she's doing, the paperwork, what she's not doing. She didn't get student loan. So tuition is $24,000 a year. Right? That's somebody else's salary. Now, man, I have been putting money away for her since she was a little baby. But the plan was, when she started school, for her to get a student loan, while I built up a special account, which now is this account, to pay for her tuition. Okay? But now I have to come up with 20. At that time, I got to pay the first semester, which was 12 grand, room and board and all that stuff. So I took care of that. And I was like, okay, well, I need to speed up the process. Hence came these extreme high yield. People call them high yield, but I call them extreme high yield because they're up there, right? You see, like GPIS, IX, it's a high yield, right? It's high yield. But compared to this Goldman Sachs ETF, right? It is crazy high. I mean, this is lower yield compared to the other funds, right? And this is what's in this Goldman Sachs ETF, right? And this is December, and these are just dividend, right? These are dividend I received, and it got reinvested. Now you like, Edwin, what I'm gonna do with 72 cents? The thing is, you have to buy, I call them my core positions, right? To buy stuff that we don't have to worry about NAV erosion. NAV erosion is when the value of the stock goes down, and let's say you pay $100 into the stock, and the value of the stock goes to $50. We call that NAV erosion, right? Because even though it's paying you a dividend, but it's not paying you enough to cover it, right? So at this point, I'm like, what am I gonna do, right? So I have to get some higher yield. I call it my Robin Hood technique, right? You take from the rich and give it to the poor. So now I invest in these high yield, like Misty. Misty pays the last dividend I received from Misty. Misty is going to be paying me again on Friday, but the last dividend I received from Misty, I'll show you guys, right? Now, I got $42,000 invested into Misty. Now, all of this happened in the past 4 months. I know you're like, Edwin, how the fuck you do that? But Misty pays some pretty good money. You know, they invest in pretty much in crypto, right? So this is my last payment from Misty in November. Almost 5 grand, right? From Misty in November. So, and what I've been doing, I know you guys said, but Edwin, you got almost $5,000 from Misty in November. But what are you doing with the money, right? Because my buying power is low, right? My buying power is pretty low. So, pretty much what I do is when I get this money, I'm buying more Misty and more everything else. I'm trying to get to 1,000 shares, right? So I got 1,000 shares. I got 2 orders going. I'm waiting for them to go through. They might not go through because the market by the close in 6 minutes. I might have to get them after hours or try to get them tomorrow. I mean, I don't need these till, this is a week, next week is this one. I'm trying to get the 1,000 before next week. And then, what's the other one? This one is the week after. So I'm trying to get these to 1,000 shares. So this sucker here is this week, and I'm just trying to get more shares. But whatever I get from Misty, I'm going to be putting it back into YBit. So this right here is it goes for the first week. So it go for next week. Next week, Friday, I'm be getting paid for this. So my goal is to get this to 1,000 shares. I think this paid like $1 and something. The last time it pays, right? And I had a 9. What was I bought? That was what I bought. What was my dividend? All right, so I've been buying. I bought there. So November. So pretty much you can see I've been buying this since November. The last dividend I got 100 shares and I got $127 in dividend from 100 shares, right? That I spent $1,000 something for. Now you'd be like, why you spend $1,000 just to get $127? It's building up the position, right? Now, this $1,000, this $1,500 that I spend, it's gonna generate $127 plus every month because I'm reinvesting the money, right? So next month we're gonna get more money. Now, I'm not trying not to make the video too long. Now, if you guys can see, right, I bought more shares since then. Where is it? I bought more shares since then, and I've been buying more shares. And you see, these are my core. I got like 3. I got 2. I got 2 shares there. Palantir. This is the actual stock. And then I got QQQI. I got 2. I got 1 share. And this one is the extreme high yield too. So what I do, I put in a placeholder, and I try to get to my maximum number. So right now it's 1,000 shares. Now let me show you guys. Right, forget about the balance. That's my balance. But we're coming to the snowball, right? Now, another thing you guys don't see, right? This value, that value there, if you look at, I got margins. So if you go to margins, right, you can see that I got over $100,000 right now invested. 124 grand, right? This says 70, that includes this crypto. Right, so 70 includes this crypto. Actually, 62,000 is my money. The other 49,000 is the money I borrow from Robinhood. Now with this, I don't need credit check, nothing like that. Every time I add more money to my account, that amount gonna go up. Now I'm only using 40% of this margin, right? I'm using 40 something percent of this margin amount. I still got another 10% sitting there that I can use. Okay, and then you can see here it shows the value of everything that I bought. This is the value, right? This is the value. I'm trying to get to 1,000 shares, which will be a little bit over 16,000. All right, but let's get to it now. I hope you guys get it because you know I'm trying to end this video short. But if you look at it overall, right, that money there, that $100,000, a little bit over $100,000, it's gonna generate me $8,000 a month. Don't forget, Misty paid me $1,000 something, right? Because I had less. Now I got more Misty than I had last month, right? So this month, if Misty paid, let's say the same amount, like $4, even to pay $4 or $4.40 or $5, it's gonna average out for the next 12 months. Now it might be lower next month. It might pay less next month, depending on what crypto do. But we're not thinking about next month. We're thinking about this month. Right? So if we look at the income, monthly income, this is for this month, right? December, and this is what I got paid so far, $680. This is not accurate. I just updated, but it didn't really update what I thought it was going to do. But the amount here is close, guys, because I track this also manually, which is a lot of work, but I track it manually, guys. With just a little bit of $100,000, I'm generating almost $8,000 a month. This is estimated, right? But even if this were giving me $4,000 a month, I can live anywhere in this United States. Well, yeah, I can live anywhere in $4,000 a month, right? I mean, it'll be not great life in the U.S., but occasionally I can live anywhere outside the U.S. with this money. Now, you gotta pay taxes on this money, right? taxes is not deducted from this money. So $100,000, we got to pay taxes on it. Okay, everybody pay taxes. You know, you got to live, die with taxes. You got to pay taxes. But this is just to motivate you guys. So you can say, well, I don't have money. How am I going to make it? What I'm going to do? Blah, 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 blah. It can be done, guys, with a little bit of nothing, right? And like I said, this portfolio is primarily to pay my dollar tuition, right? And in a couple of months, well, next month, I'll have to pay tuition for a second semester, right? Whatever they tell me, hey, I need to pay tuition for a second semester. But for the rest of this year, all of the income that is coming into this portfolio, I'm reinvesting for this year, period. After this year, I will start stacking money on the side. You know, put in a high yield savings account, paying 4 or 5%. You know, after I collect that, and the rest will be reinvested into the account. So if you want to be on the same page, you know, check out Dividend Passport, bro. Right? I talk about this every day. You know, after the market close. So I'll be going into the rest of my other portfolio on that channel. So you guys check out Dividend Passport, bro. Like I said, this is not financial advice. This is just to help you guys, motivate you guys to do what you need to do to get you to the next level. All right? So until then, stay blessed. Peace.